Welcome to my Affirmation Card workshop. This is an exercise that I've done for many years, and it's one of the ones that I really enjoy doing just to remind myself to slow down, to take a minute, to remind myself of different thought patterns that tend to come up and how to change them. This is a lovely little card set that you can make for yourself or as gifts for friends or family or for loved ones. And it's not as much of an emotional deep dive as some of the larger workshops. It's more putting love into a small item that you can carry with you to remind you that you are loved or that you love someone else, or to simply remind you of positive thoughts. I usually have different ones set up on my altar. I have little altars around my studio, so I have all these little areas where I can go and have little artistic inspirations. I can show you one over here. Ooh, if I can drag my cord. My bike is in here because it's too wet out the barn right now. But you can see the cards. I have Be Brave, Love. So there's all sorts of different ones. There's Trust. And this is the deck that I kept for myself. And I rotate them every now and then, and I move them around, and I keep them on my altar. You can also make decks of them, and they can be anywhere from, you can do, I'd say probably 8 cards to 20 to 30, depending on how many you want to paint. And then you can just draw one in the morning and just have that as your thought for the morning while you're having your coffee. Or if you're having a day, you can pull them out of your purse or your pocket and just pull one out and have it be your reminder. It's sort of like an oracle deck, but sort of not. It's just basically your own little reminder. I mean, you can make it as intricate or as simple as you like. And it's such a wonderful exercise. I hope you enjoy doing it with me. And as soon as I get everything set up, I'll show you how we're going to begin. I will go through the materials list, and it's going to be quite a bit shorter than some of the other ones, depending on what you want to use. It could be long as heck, but for me, I like to keep this exercise fairly simple. But I will show you a few options on how to do it, and a few options on how to expand on it. So if you want to make them more detailed or have them have entire messages, like you can write a single word on the front and then have a whole message on the back. I usually leave the backs blank for myself, but it is very popular to write a single word, like a reminder, like release, on the front. And then in the back, you can write a little note to yourself or to whoever you're giving them to. Release anxiety, release stress, release pressure. If you have, say, a card that you write breathe on the back, if you want, you can say, take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And it's just a reminder when you pull that card to stop and breathe, because we all get wound up, myself included. I may spend my life painting, but I have financial stresses, life stresses, all of those things, same as anyone else. And we all just need that little reminder now and then. So I thought I would share this exercise with you, and hopefully you like it. So I will be back shortly to get into the materials and what we're going to be using. See you soon.